The 49ers are staying busy today. They just made 2 more signings, players who were in the NFC North last season. The first is linebacker Devondre Campbell, who was with the Green Bay Packers. This guy was a first-team All-Pro just 2 seasons ago in 2021. Injuries have hurt Devondre Campbell over the past 2 seasons. He's missed 8 combined games. The pass coverage numbers and the tackling numbers have worsened since that All-Pro year. But it's important to remember the role that the 49ers are signing him for. This is the Eric Kendricks role. Obviously, Kendricks backed out, signed with the Cowboys instead. But with Dre Greenlaw currently hurt, recovering from the Achilles injury, the 49ers need to insulate the linebacker position with somebody who they hope will be linebacker 3 at best at the end of the season. And I think Campbell would be an upgrade over Oren Burks, who would be an upgrade over whoever else the 49ers might be able to put into that third linebacker role if he can be healthy, because that player doesn't have to be on the field all too much. So the 49ers are looking for cost efficiency on a budget. Guys who were former All-Pros like Eric Kendricks and Devondre Campbell fit that well. I think their budget for this position is about $5 million. That's what I would assume based on looking at the cap situation. And Campbell is going to fill the role that the 49ers had initially tabbed for Eric Kendricks. The second signing is Chase Lucas. He's been with the Detroit Lions for 2 years. This is a defensive back. Chase Lucas and Deommodore Lenoir actually got into a little bit of a yelling match, maybe a little bit of a shoving match after the NFC Championship game last year. I'll tack video onto the end of this video so you can see what happened on the field, but they'll have to get over it because they're going to be on the same team now and they're going to be on the same unit now. And in fact, I think Chase Lucas, he's only played 6 defensive snaps over 2 seasons in his career. He's been more of a special teams guy where he had 296 snaps for the Lions last year. But Lucas might be the beginnings of a nickelback competition for the 49ers. And that means that how he performs might be important to how Deommodore Lenoir performs, because if the 49ers can find a good nickelback either through free agency or the draft, and there's a lot of good nickelbacks in the draft, then Deommodore Lenoir can stay at outside cornerback and it could solve a big 49ers DB problem that they struggled with last season. So you look at the athletic profile for Chase Lucas, he's actually like 88th percentile in the vertical jump. He's above 70th percentile in the broad jump. He's right around average in the 4.5 40, but every indication is that he's explosive in short areas, which is really important for playing nickelback, right? That's really important for being closer to the line, not having to display as much straight line speed as an outside corner. So that leads me to believe that this is a DB who obviously is going to be a special teams performer if he can make the 49ers team with those 296 special team snaps for the Lions last year. But on top of that, I think you also have to compete for a 53-man, for a spot on offense or defense if you're going to be on the 53-man roster. And I think that the competition for Chase Lucas might be at nickelback where the 49ers are looking for reinforcements. Anyway, here's video from after the NFC Championship game. You can hardly see Chase Lucas in there, but it is Deommodore Lenoir and Chase Lucas, teammates now, but they definitely weren't teammates back in late January when the 49ers and the Lions locked horns.
Don't film me, don't film me, don't film me.